Students, today we will see that open test book test I gave you already, and it's a discussion we will see. And the questions are here. That is definitions. I ask you first. That is health diseases, infectious diseases. Okay. Next, these questions we will see one by one. So first we will see here. I gave you the page number, and the page number, it is page number 6 to 9 from your textbook. Page number 6 to 9 you have to refer for this, and then you have to, it is a lesson number 2, health and diseases, and inside it page number 6 to 9 we have to refer for this open book test. So first question is the define. First definition is health, diseases and infectious diseases. So whenever you are solving this open book test, your duty is that you have to read the lesson at first. Each and every point from the lesson you have to read. Okay, and after that some important points just note down, and then just take test for solving. So health, first we will see definition of the health, page number which I told you 6 to 9. So this is a lesson number 2, page number 6 to 9 I told you. Here it is page number 6. Okay, and then 6, 7, this 8 and 9. These pages you have to refer for this open book test. So first of all I ask you the definitions in that, and in it you have to write down the definition of health. So here it is the health definition. What is health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-beingness, and not merely the absence of any disease. This is the definition of health. Okay, after that I ask you the definition of disease. Okay, so what is the definition of disease? So here it is, what is disease? Inside this question you will get the definition of disease. So first of all we will see conditional disturbance. What is disease? It is a conditional disturbance in physiological or psychological process of body, and it is called as a disease. Means disease is a psychological and the physiological disturbance of the body is called as a disease. This is the definition of the disease. Okay, thirdly I ask you the definition of infectious diseases. So where is as I told you before, only you have to read the lesson at first, then you will understand that where is the definitions of this particular headings. Okay, so for infectious diseases we have to move forward, and here is the definition of infectious diseases. So what are the infectious diseases? So here it is, diseases spread through contaminated air, water, food or vectors. Which are those vectors? Insect and other animals are called as infectious diseases. So this is the definition of the infectious diseases. This is the answer of what is infectious diseases. Otherwise this is also the definition of this infectious diseases. After the definition, the next question is the write the types of diseases. Write the different types of diseases. So which are the types of diseases? As we know that the types of diseases inside we have to see in our textbook. So here you will see the types of diseases. So which are the types of diseases? So first, according to duration and according to reasons, there are how many types of diseases here given in the in this textbook. So first of all, in this point inside also here given some name of diseases. Okay, and which are those? Diabetes, common cold, asthma, Down syndrome, heart diseases. So reasons or symptoms of these diseases are different. To bring the coordination in between them, diseases are classified into following type. So first of all, which are those diseases? First is the according to the duration. Okay, means it's a span. Okay, how much is the span? If the span is more, it is called as a chronic diseases, and if span is short, it is called as a acute diseases. Okay, then according to the reasons. Okay, so not only according to types of diseases are classified into, or types are not depends only on the duration, they are also depends on the according to the reason. So which are those reasons? Some are hereditary reasons and some reasons are acquired reasons. So heredity means what which diseases? The diseases which are came from our parents, those are called as the hereditary diseases, and the example of it is the Down's syndrome. And next diseases are the acquired diseases, means due to some reasons we are getting those diseases, that's why it is called as a acquired diseases. And these acquired diseases are classified into two types, that is infectious diseases, and next second one is the non-infectious diseases. So infections means when we comes in contact with the person having this disease, those are called as infectious diseases. And those diseases are which? First, common cold, flu, dengue, these are the diseases. And non-infectious diseases inside, that is heart attack, diabetes, that diseases are what happens included. Okay, now so this is the answer of the second question, that is write the types of diseases. After that we will see we have to write the symptoms of, the next question is the write the symptoms of following diseases. And which are those diseases? TB, cholera and typhoid. TB, cholera and the typhoid. And this for this question, for the symptoms and infection of the following diseases, that is TB, cholera and typhoid, we have to refer the textbook. So we have to refer for this box, okay, which is provided here, and here they gave us the what symptoms and the mode of infection, pathogen which is responsible for all information is given in this table. And for that what we have to write? So here it is the mode of infection of these diseases, and TB's mode of infection is the how that disease is spreading, that is spitting by the patient through the air. Next they told you prolonged contact with the infected person or sharing material or things with the person. By this way the TB is spread. Okay, and what are the preventive measures? We have to give the BCG vaccine to the children's. Isolation of patient means we have to patient just to stay away from the peoples. And the next is a regular medication like DOTS. These are the mode of infection and the preventive measures. And the respected pathogens are given here, that I ask you in the next question inside the match the pairs inside. Okay, and then next question I ask you, that is choleras. What you have to write the mode of infection. How the cholera spreads? Cholera spreads through the contaminated air or contaminated food and the water. Okay, and what we have to take the precaution or the prevention, that is follow the hygienic practice, avoid open place food. We have to eat the food which is prepared at home. And then next avoid open place food, drinking boiled water we have to drink, and vaccination against cholera. These are the what prevention and the treatment for this. And this disease is spread by the what? Cholera is spread by the Vibrio cholerae. The disease name is there. So for identification cholera it is given here. Okay, now next I ask you in the question, it is the typhoid's mode of infection and the prevention and the treatment. So typhoid, it is spread by this Salmonella typhi, and it is spread by the contaminated food and water. And this disease is there, it is spread by drinking clean water. This prevention for this disease is the we have to drink the clean water, vaccination, take a proper disposal of the sewage. These are the prevention and the treatment for these diseases. Okay, now after this we will move towards the next question. In this question I ask you, the match the pairs are given here. So how this disease is spread? Here in the column A, I gave the name of diseases, that is hepatitis, dengue, swine flu, and the dysentery. And B side, the which pathogen is responsible for this I gave you. So first of all, hepatitis. Okay, so if you just refer this box only, means for this you will get the each question's answer here. Hepatitis, that is hepatitis is spread by the virus. Which is that virus name? That is the hepatitis virus A, B, C, D, E. Okay, in name only, for identification it is the good, that is hepatitis, name is same only. Next it is the name of the disease is the which? Dengue. As you know that dengue is spread by the what? In mosquitoes, and the female mosquitoes, that is Aedes aegypti is the name of the mosquito. What happens? It spread these diseases. Next it is swine flu, spread by the H1N1, that is it's by H1N1. This virus is there, that is H1N1. It is responsible for the disease swine flu. Okay, and the last fourth, it is a dysentery, and dysentery is spread by the, if by the dirty contaminated water is what happens, we get drunk, then entamoeba is present inside it, and because of it, this entamoeba, we will get the dysentery. So these are the match the pairs. Question number 5 is the write the symptoms of dengue and the swine flu. So as your reading is over, the symptoms of dengue and swine flu you will get on page number 8 and the on page number 8. So I will show you how to find it. So question, that is you have to write the symptoms of dengue. If you see here it is the dengue, and the name of disease. So here it is given that the Aedes aegypti is the mosquito, female mosquito. It spread the disease. Okay, and the disease is caught by DEN14 virus. This is responsible for this what? Disease dengue, and its symptoms are here given: acute fever, headache, vomiting, pains in the eye sockets is very prominent symptom, and decrease in the platelets count. It also may call the brain. Internal hemorrhage is the symptoms of these diseases. So in this way you have to find out the diseases, symptoms of the disease. Okay, so first dengue, and second one it was the swine flu. So swine flu symptoms are given here. So first of all reasons are given, and then symptoms are given, but I ask you only the symptoms, so reasons are not important for this. Okay, so here reasons, if you want to see, just see the reasons. Infection of swine flu occurs because of pigs and humans, and virus, who is which virus? Swine flu virus is there. It's spread through the secretion of nose, throat and saliva. Okay, H1N1 spread, so we are using the mask for it also. Now symptoms, what are the symptoms of swine flu? Difficulties in breathing, sore throat and the body pain. These are the symptoms of the swine flu, and that is the question I ask you in the open book test. Now the next question is the write the short note on AIDS. Write the short note on AIDS. For this question you have to refer textbook page number which, that is the 9, and here the AIDS short note is given to us. Just if you see and note down, then no problem. So for short note they may be ask you for the 2 or 3 marks. So for AIDS, here it is the short note, and here AIDS means what they gave? Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This is a long form of AIDS. The disease is called by HIV, that is human immunodeficiency virus, and in this disease victims suffer from various diseases due to the progressive weakening of the natural immunity. Diagnosis of AIDS cannot be confirmed without tests in medical laboratories. And which test is they are using? That is ELISA test. Which test? ELISA test is used for the proper diagnosis, and symptoms of the AIDS are person specific. Means this much point you have to write for the short note, because it carries how many marks? 2-3 marks it carries in the paper. So here one more time I will explain you. So this AIDS is there. This disease is called by HIV, means human immunodeficiency virus. This disease, that is victim, means the person who got this disease is suffering by the various diseases, means sugar, okay, and any diseases, fever, then cough, cold, so many diseases are there get acquired by that person, because it's a immunity power what happens decreases, and due to progressive weakening of the natural immunity power what happens, it is decreases. The diagnosis of AIDS cannot be confirmed without test, so we have to do the test for it, okay, in the medical laboratory, and then only it is get confirmed. And the test which used for the diagnosis of the AIDS is the ELISA. This test is used for proper diagnosis, and symptoms of the AIDS are, it is specific as per person. So in that way you have to solve the open book test that I am going to give you. So tomorrow I will take the second test I that gave you, that is 9 to 12 page or something I gave you, that test we will see. So today we have completed the test that is health and diseases first revision test, that is 6 to page number 9 that we have completed today, okay, and you have to read the lesson for the test, that is important. And this is the second test, which is open book test, page number 9 to 13 given. Today you just complete it. So many students are there, those not send this test to me, so all of you complete this and send me, and tomorrow we will take discussion on this open book test number second, the health and disease lesson number second. This discussion we will take tomorrow. So today we will stop here only, and all of you read the lesson, because reading is very important, and according to it what happens, you have to solve the test and note down and send me on my personal number, okay. So today we will stop here only, okay. Thank you and have a good day.